Huntress, and today I'm doing a homepage review of AnnaLeeBlundell.com. I'm going to go over 4 things that I like and 4 things that I would improve about this homepage. The first thing that I like is the hero shot. This photo is fantastic. It gives such a great insight into Annalee's personality. It's a big laugh. I like how there's all this green behind her and then the gray below. The color spectrum is fantastic. It goes really well with the color palette elsewhere in the website, and I think it's a really great introduction to Annalee's personality. That's the first thing that I like about this homepage is the hero photo. The second thing that I like is all these bold colors. This dark purple and the orange, they really stand out. And especially with this, with the white, the gray and the black as contrast, it really makes the bolded text, it means something. And so that's the second thing that I like, is the color palette was really well chosen. The third thing that I like is the volume of logos here. That we're not just seeing a few that are passing by in a slider. We're seeing, wow, she does work with all of these brands. And then we scroll, and there's more. That volume really does a lot to convey the the expertise of Annalee. And so I think that this is really well done. That's the third thing that I like. The fourth thing that I like is this books section. It gives us not only the credibility that Annalee's an author who's devoted her thought leadership to contributing to her field, but we can see by the titles the sorts of things that she's thinking about and that she speaks about and that she contributes. So that's the fourth thing that I like, is this book section is really well done. And now I'm going to talk about 4 things that I would improve. And the first thing that I would improve is I would add some text shadow right here to this section. I can't really read this quote, and for how good the rest of this looks, it's hard for me to squint right here. And there's an easy CSS fix. You know, if I was going to come in here and do, I'd have to do it on separate lines and everything. Okay, so I won't do it here live, but I would add some text shadow and maybe even like a box that's at half opacity. So it kind of covers up the photo, but you can still see the photo behind it, and it doesn't block Annalee's face. But something to make this more legible, because I can't even actually read her name here because of how the overlap. And so that's the first thing that I would improve, is I do some sort of text shadow. The second thing that I would improve is the people whisperer. I can't read it. Not here and not on the logo. I would increase the size of this logo, and what would be great is if it was increased to the point where this bottom of the speech bubble, if it came over the bottom of this bar, I think that would be fantastic. Because right now I can't see that it says people whisperer here. It's way too small. I can hardly even read her name. And so the second thing I would improve is increase the size of that logo. There's all this extra space right here. I would pump that up to 350, 400 pics wide so that we could really read it. The third thing that I would improve is these icons down here. I like the speaker, author, expert. I think that does really good for displaying the types of thought leadership that Annalee provides. But these are just not on brand. I don't see these icons as displaying the quality that I'm seeing elsewhere on the page. And so I would either replace these with 3 photos of Annalee in different places, writing on a laptop, in front of a stage, speaking with somebody, the 3 separate photos there, or something else to demonstrate it. But these icons, they're just not working for me. I would replace them. And then the fourth thing that I would improve is this subscription box. Not only would I rewrite the CTA, I think there's something better that can be done here. Get Annalee's free 7-day course on improving your interpersonal communication, download my free white paper. I think that there's a better call to action here. And also, I would make it horizontal. I would have all of these 3 fields inline and set it right above the footer here, because this just takes up too much real estate. There's all this dead space on either side. That's the fourth thing that I would improve, is I would revise this newsletter call to action. So those are the 4 things that I like and the 4 things that I would improve about AnnaLeeBlundell.com. If you'd like your own homepage reviewed, there's a link in the description below. Thanks.